How's it, traders? In this video I'm going to talk about a fractal that I found while I was working on the charts that said to me that we could see a cycle top of between 110,000 and 286,000 US dollars for Bitcoin. So with that, let's get into the charts. Since 2010 I looked at November's and I found that when there's an uptrend leading to the November, there's a continuation of price. And you can see leading to November there were 7 uptrends and 7 higher closes after that uptrend. There were 3 downtrends with lower closes between 2010 and 2021, and 1 downtrend had a higher close. So this is what I mean. If you look at August 2010 leading up to November, there was an uptrend, and you can see the continuation all the way to June 2011. Over here from July 2011 there was a downtrend, lower lows been formed, and you can see November closed lower as well. From there, an uptrend from December 2011 all the way to November, and you can see that uptrend continued all the way to November 2013. And the reason I look at that, so every single time there was an uptrend leading to November, there was a continuation. Let's look at what has happened from July 2021, and you can see there was an uptrend continuing right up until today, the 1st of November, and based on the history of Bitcoin since 2010, there should be an uptrend happening. So let's look at the rest of the data. You might have seen that November is the most bullish month for Bitcoin amongst all of the months. You can see on the charts that I've marked every November since 2010 right up until November 2021. As you can see, I started marking the bull cycles and the bear cycles. Bull cycle indicated by a green block, bear cycle indicated by a red block. And I looked at every single bull cycle, what percentage of growth there was, every bear cycle, what percentage of drop there was. I looked at from the bottom of the bull cycle to the bottom of the next bear cycle, what percentage rise that was. And every single time from the bottom of the bull cycle to the bottom of the next bear cycle, there was always an increase in price. So I'm not going to bore you with all of the indicators, but I am going to show you the spreadsheet that I made recording all of the data. So we're looking at the monthly time frame and bullish trend, the average bullish trend. You can see 2010 335 days, 2012 to 2013 701 days, 2011 there was a bear cycle 123 days, 2015 to 2017 914. The total number of days for bull cycle since 2010 is 2,374. Now that figure doesn't factor in, but the average number of days, 474 days, does play a factor, and I'm going to show you on the chart just now. The percentage increase for bull cycle to bear cycle, you can see here there's big numbers, but the number that I am interested in is literally this one. You can see the percentages in the beginning from 2010 to 2019 are absolutely huge, and I believe that number isn't representative of what's happening over the last couple of years. I've taken the percentages from February 2019 to April 2020 and June 2021 and looked at the average, and that number I came up with was 264% increase from the beginning of the bull cycle to the end of the next bear cycle. Then the next number that I looked at was the percentage increase to the top of the bull cycle. So as you can see, again, the numbers here are extremely high in the beginning up until 2013. So the numbers that I am looking at are from September 2015 to March 2021, which was the end of the last bull cycle, and you can see that that number is 900%. So let's look at this chart over here. As you can see, the average length of days for the bull run between 2010 and 2021 is 474 days, and I've actually measured it out there for you. So this one says 287 days. It's difficult to measure the exact 474 on the monthly time frame, but if you do it on the daily time frame, it is possible. So that time frame takes us basically from November right here to October 2022. Do I think that the bull cycle is going to last till October 2022? I really don't think so. Perhaps this cycle is going to top out, I'd say December, January 2022, maybe to March 2022. If I look at what happened last year, if you see last year 2020, April 2020, the bull cycle started and it ran all the way up to March 2021. So it is possible. The next numbers I want to look at that I showed you in the spreadsheet is firstly the price projection based on the average percentage increase for bull runs 2019 to 2021, and that's 264%. Let me just enlarge this so you can actually see it a little bit better. It's quite small on my screen, but you can see that percentage increase. I've even put a little bit less, 263% increase, and we get to a number of 110,621. Next number I want to look at is the price projection based on the average percentage increase for bull run September 2015 to November 2016 and April 2020 to March 2021, and that gives us a number of 461% increase. You can actually see that my percentage increase here in reality on the chart is only 447%, but the target there, $161,548. The last figure I want to look at, which is the top of the prediction or the fractal. I wouldn't put money on this, but it is a possibility. A lot of guys have said that this cycle could see us top out anywhere between $100,000 to $250,000. It's the price projection based on average percent increase for bull runs 2010 to 2021, and that is 900%. That gives us a target of $286,658. Again, I don't think that that is extremely accurate, but I reckon anywhere between 110,000, you never know, we could top out at 250,000, 280,000. So that's something to look out for. I want to show you what Plan B has predicted. He's been very spot on over the last couple of months, and this is what he's predicted over the next couple of months for the cycle top. At 100 trillion USD, Plan B is his name. He's an institutional trader, and this was before August that he predicted these prices. He predicted August we'd see 47,000 for Bitcoin, and that was when Bitcoin was low down. I think it was somewhere between $30,000 and $38,000. It hit that target. September he predicted 43,000. It hit that target. October he predicted 63,000, and he wasn't very far off. So October it hit 61,000, and we had the highest monthly close for Bitcoin ever on the charts. 61,000. That's massive. He says, okay, 3% rounding error, close enough for me. So his next targets from November is $98,000 for Bitcoin, and December $135,000. My little prediction, it could be accurate, it might not be. It's not financial advice, but I'll make the chart available for you on TradingView. I'll put a link in the description. So if you like this video, smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed before, please subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of the video. See you soon. The total number of days since 2020, the total number of days for bull cycle since 2020